Okay, I'm not sure if this is upside down or just change it. I had to go live because my computer is just deciding to be a diva. Compromise a bit. Still not straight. Sorry, guys, bear with me. Okay, I think that's just about right. Okay, so this is the December. So yeah, I can't come on screen as I said because my laptop has just decided not to cooperate. So I've gone ahead and just recorded the reading using my phone live. But yeah, where there's a will, there's a way, and I've proven that today. But this is the Aries love reading for December. I've gone ahead and decided to do your readings early because I just think why not, and I have the time, so why not use it? So we've got currently here your partner currently feeling like maybe they're owed justice, they want justice, things are unjust, things are unbalanced. They could be seeking that balance. We do see in the past here them making quite a lot of effort to make things work. This could possibly be even sacrificing or putting other things that they may have been focused on the back burner and making you a priority in the past. And they may now be seeking some sort of balance or payback for that in some ways. Also a karmic card. The person you're seeing could be a Libra, most definitely. And oh, sorry, someone's at the door. See, it just never works out how I expect you. Sorry, one moment. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so currently, yeah, your partner may be looking for some sort of balance or readdress of a situation. A new compromise may need to be reached for this person to feel like things are balanced. And this further confirms it here with the Six of Swords in their hidden motivations or their private thoughts section that they might not be expressing to you, but what still motivates them is the Six of Swords. So this person could very much be feeling like they are again with this six here. Sixes often talk about balance and reciprocity. It could be that your partner is seeking reciprocity, trying to find solutions to get that peace, to fix the problem. They may feel like they need to leave the situation in order to actually find a solution as well with the Six of Swords here. So they could be thinking about leaving, but maybe not permanently, get away for a bit, maybe travel, so they can maybe sort out their emotions from their thoughts and try and find a real working solution for you both. Their intentions here is the World card. So this does also talk about ending. So this person could be maybe wanting a new beginning. They may feel that the relationship has got to a point where it's now time to take that next step, especially with the Justice card here. I mean, it could mean an ending here because of everything that's already been said, but it could also just mean, this could actually mean this person wants more of a commitment, wants marriage, wants a contracted kind of arrangement, you know, with you. And this could be them wanting that new beginning, feeling like they want to get to the next stage of your relationship. In the near future, we've got the Ten of Wands. So this person could feel overburdened in the near future, feel like it's all on them. This person may feel like it's all on them or that the relationship is starting to become burdensome. But they do feel like they're taking on a lot of responsibility and it's almost unbearable for them. So whatever compromises or sacrifices they've made in the past, it's starting to become, you know, if balance isn't reached here, it looks like they will be feeling overburdened and feeling like, and start to question, you know, if the responsibilities in the relationship are fair. Start to question whether or not this is worth it. Start to question whether or not they can continue, if they have it in them. But the Ten of Wands also talks about determination. So even though this person may feel overburdened, they may still be willing to keep going. This could also be someone waiting for a decision as well. So I don't know if your partner's waiting for you to maybe pop the question, make a commitment, decide a way forward for the relationship. But they could be waiting for like justice or feedback or a decision. Yeah. So we've got these six of coins, another six to clarify the justice card. So again, this reiterates this fairness that this person wants, this give and take. There is someone being very generous. This person feels like they've overextended their generosity to you, possibly, or that all the other way around. They feel like things are out of balance, especially when it comes to money and time and effort and commitment, possibly in the relationship. Another six here with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. This person wants to be appreciated. They may feel underappreciated. They may feel that, you know, um, yeah, I mean, yeah, basically, they may just feel underappreciated. Like, they're not being recognized for the efforts that they're putting in. It looks like they still want to put it in here with the Wands cards being the outcome. Sorry, the Ten of Wands being the outcome. It's like, even though all this is happening, they still keep going. In fact, they take on more wands for themselves. So this person, I think, is quite committed to you. They may be looking for a commitment. They may be waiting for that proposal or that commitment, that decision, because they may feel like they've put a lot in, they've given a lot, and they may now want that back in some way, or for you to show this commitment. But ultimately, it's about them seeking appreciation. It may be starting to affect their self-esteem. It may be starting to make them feel, maybe I'm not worth it. This person, this Aries even, isn't maybe ready to make that commitment, or isn't saying things I want to hear it right now, and they may be starting to question their own attractiveness, their own ability to keep your attention, which could be affecting their self-esteem. We've got the Five of Wands here, if you can see that. Sorry. To clarify the Chariot card, so it talks about conflict, a battle of the egos, even definitely a struggle in the past to make sure that everyone was heard. It could be that in the past they felt that they weren't being heard, but even if they weren't being heard, they may have been willing to still go ahead and follow your lead anyway. With the Five of Wands here, they may have just kind of sucked it up, and just okay, fair enough. Has got a plan, they want to kind of do it, I'm going to follow their lead and I'm going to just roll with it. I'm going to just make it work, even if it doesn't feel right inside, even if on the inside I've still got questions about this, I'm still going to go ahead with the Chariot card here because I see victory. So this person could see a lot of potential in this relationship. They could have they could feel like, well, they could feel you as well with the card. And with the Justice card here and the World card, it does speak to a possible karmic connection between you two. We've got the Three of Wands to clarify the World card. This person could be wanting to travel. They could want to get away. They could be waiting for an answer from you as well with the Three of Wands. They may be waiting for an answer. They may be quite uncomfortable maybe with things being one-sided from their perspective, and their intentions is to keep waiting, is to wait for you. Well, they may feel like they've waited enough, and really what they want is to have the final word, to have closure, for things to finally ripen and get to that point in the relationship where things are maybe going more in line with their hopes and wishes. But definite lessons have been learned here for this person. And I think this person's quite mature. The person you're seeing could be a Libra as well. Most definitely. I mean, Aries would attract the opposite. So it could be a Libra that you're seeing. I also forgot to mention as well that this reading could also be for, Aries, Moon, Sun, Rising, Venus, and even your seventh house. because your seventh house rules your relationships. So if you're a Libra rising, then this video could also be of a lot of help to you. And I would also encourage you to watch the other videos if you're not finding enough information in your sun sign or moon sign readings. The Venus placement and seventh house placement is often gives a lot of insight. So again, we've got more weighting here with the Hanged Man. If you can see that, sorry, the light is not perfect. So yeah, this person is just going to sacrifice it. This person is not letting go of you. This person is willing to whatever needs to be sacrificed to make this work. They see it as an honourable thing that they're doing, but I think they are really looking. Maybe they're holding on here because they do see a win. They do see that there could be success here with the Six of Wands. That eventually they will get everything that they've put in. On top of that, they could be. What was I going to say? They could be with the Six of Swords here, not maybe wanting to get away, but really better. There could be some issue that you guys are facing as a couple, and your partner really wants things to get better. They want you guys to move. You guys could be, this could be movement. This could be moving here. You could that maybe gives you or allows you guys to have a clearer perspective on the relationship, to have more peace as well. The Hanged Man. It could be quite high up, literally. You could be moving into, if you are moving, you could be moving into a block of flats. That gives you guys a new perspective. But this person, although they feel weighed down, they recognize that they've got like they do weigh down, but at the same time they still force to keep going because they know it's for a good cause and that a lot of good is going to come out of it. Okay, so you're currently feeling the Alchemist or the Magician card. So you could be feeling like very much empowered at the moment. You could feel like you're very much in control of the situation. You could be at the forefront of like trying to resolve the shit. You may, feel that you're pulling all the strings, you're making everything happen, you're doing a lot of work to make things work, maybe. In December, this is December, so it's not current. Yeah, so you could just feel very empowered right now, feel very much in control of the situation. And maybe be coming up with ideas to make things work. So you could be very preoccupied trying to fix a problem that maybe you're both facing in the relationship, and your person that you're with may feel a bit neglected maybe by that, and that might be why they're feeling a little bit like out of sorts. But you are definitely preoccupied, and I think you are also trying to find solutions to whatever issues you guys are facing. We've got the Empress card here for where you're coming from. So you're very much focused on family, children, possibly in the relationship, and there could be a birth that's imminent as well. Maybe your partner is pregnant or you are pregnant. And that's the main focus really, or that's the main driving force behind all of this. If that's not the case and there's no pregnancy imminent at all, you could just be feeling very abundant. You could feel like you are looking after yourself and putting yourself first, thinking of your own luxuries, your own financial stability, and really putting your needs first. And you're very focused on, and you're being very receptive. So you'll receive, this is the case where this person has put a lot in, almost you're in a place where maybe I deserve it, and you're enjoying the attention, and you are feeling very much loved and feeling very appreciated and abundant. Like this really has boosted your self-esteem most likely, and you have got a very strong self-esteem at the moment in December, sorry. So yeah, okay. So we got the Lovers card here for the near past. So it looks like in the near past you made a major decision. That's one, two, three, four, five, six, seven major arcanas that have appeared in this reading. So it's a very significant relationship that you're in. It's a very significant time. It probably is a karmic relationship. And it looks like you made a decision. It looks like you both possibly made a difficult decision in the past. You both made a commitment in the past to make the relationship work. There could be something to do with moving here. Again, I just recognized that the Chariot card also. So maybe this is to do with some sort of move or a new opportunity that you're both taking. Maybe it's to do with a pregnancy as well. Maybe you're moving into a new home as a couple at the moment. Maybe it's something like that. But if it is, it looks like it's going to be some sort of tower block, and your partner will feel kind of burdened. Like they've got a lot on their plate, but it's a worthwhile sacrifice. And they recognize it's the way that they're looking at things that's making it seem hard. That they could look at it completely differently, and it could, not seem like such a sacrifice. Yeah, it looks like here with Lover's card, you made a commitment, I feel, to this person because you've moved into the Magician where you're working on things. So I feel that you have made a commitment in the past to this person and you feel it was like a long-term commitment. It may have been a difficult choice as well. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I've got a busy household. Thank you for sticking with me. All right, so I pulled out the Hierophant card. So again, another major arcana. This is a really significant time. December is going to be a really lovely time, I think, for you guys, or a very significant time for you guys, you Aries watchers out there. It looks like you will be wanting to make a commitment, I think, to this person. You want to I think marriage is definitely on the cards here. Your partner could be waiting for a proposal. Their intention could be just to wait for a proposal from you. And I think you have every intention of doing that. The Hierophant card can also be about higher learning, classes, religion. But yeah, I think this is really just talking about like marriage and tradition that you're really thinking of. Your intention is to make this all above board, to maybe make your partner an honourable woman if you're a guy watching, or if you're a woman watching, to think about family and laying down roots and moving in, nesting, and things like that. Yeah, wow. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Cups for your outcome. You'll be very much in love and feeling very looked after and nurtured and being in a very nurturing place. You may feel very motherly. If this is to do with a marriage, then you will be feeling a baby. You will be feeling very motherly and emotionally open to this person. So I'm just looking at the card here. Love will be your main focus. Maybe as you're able to sort through some things, because you yourself have got all major arcanas for all of your placements. So maybe there's a lot on your plate at the moment. And towards the end of December, you may suddenly start to feel more relaxed, more loving, more giving, more nurturing, more open. Because as the month starts and progresses, it looks like you've got major decisions to make, major commitments to make, major things to sort out, to really kind of be on top of your game, focusing on like long-term commitments, possibly motherhood or abundance. But you've got a lot of serious things going on here, and I think it's only when maybe you do make that final move that you maybe start to feel a little bit more relaxed and kind of go a bit more with the flow. So at the base of the deck, we do have the Four of Wands, which again talks about home and family life. got the Ace of Coins and the Ace of Wands, which talks about new beginnings. So that will definitely. Oh, we've got the Ace of Swords as well. Wow, and the Two of Cups. See what's underneath there as well, and the Star card. There'll be love. They'll be being made probably in November, the end of November, beginning of December. A decision maybe to make a move with your partner, um, and make a major commitment. And I think a lot of the burden, well, your partner doesn't see it that way, but you definitely feel like you've got quite a responsibility to make things work, and to use your resources wisely, and maybe even be a bit like really smart about things and clever, and like talking to the right people at the right time and making those kind of movements. Having to maybe be a bit of a salesperson as well, like take on that kind of persona where you're quite determined to get what you need to get done. Really understanding people, what they need, knowing how to compromise, and then knowing how to work with people to get what you want out of a particular situation. But overall, this is focused on you making a major commitment, and I think it's to do with marriage. You are to learn here about the Four of Wands. This is your lesson. So you'll have to learn this month. You can see that here. You may have to learn this month about connecting with your partner, you guys having fun, family moments. That's going to be quite important. Having fun, enjoying each other's company, living in the moment a little bit, recognizing how lucky you guys are, being happy together. Maybe you just need to go and have fun, at some point during this month, and not forget what you're doing all this for. It's for family, it's for happiness, it's for this new beginning. So I do feel that there is some sort of new beginning because of this major decision and this commitment. I just feel like, and the two aces, was there even three aces? I can't remember now. But yeah, there is a kind of a new beginning, I think, heralded for you. And yeah, it looks all pretty good. Just remember to have fun and to go out and enjoy yourself sometimes, and let your hair down. Spend time with family. And remember, you're doing all this for family if it is related to someone. Preparing for motherhood or fatherhood, even. Goes both ways, right? Your partner may feel a bit neglected though, or they may be waiting for that acknowledgement of their input into the situation. So that could be like waiting for a proposal, or something like that. Okay, so I'm going to just pull some cards from the Mirror Love Oracle deck for my battery completely dies. Let's keep our fingers crossed, guys. I'm trying to be quick. Okay, so the Mirror Love Oracle for Aries, December 2018. Okay, so Spirit's advice is the young female. So this could be someone wanting attention, for, recognized for their sensuality, sexuality, sexiness, attractiveness, etc. I thought this is someone that wants attention. So if you are going to show attention, again, this is quite a sexual card as well. You may need to kind of remind your partner that they are attractive, or vice versa. I mean, maybe you might need to let your partner know that you kind of need that attention. But I feel this is talking about your partner. This is also about, a four-poster bed as well, So it's to do with kind of having that sensual connection that could be quite important, could do a lot for the relationship this month. It looks like a really beautiful relationship though. There's so many major arcanas. It's a very significant relationship. I really feel get a good vibe from it. And then we've got blonde female being the obstacle. So it could be someone being a little bit immature. This attention seeking thing, maybe your partner is wanting, maybe I mean, this would also be you being quite self-focused as well, you know. And maybe there's a kind of innocence here as well with the blonde female, which seems to be an obstacle. Okay, we'll come back to that. Put the wallflower here for what brings you together. So what brings you together maybe is that you only have each other to rely on. Money is what you're focused on, so that could be what your major focus is on at the moment, is making money, and your partner's focus is on union. So like I said, they could be waiting for a proposal, they could be wanting that union, they need some sort of reassurance. It could be down to immaturity. This person may be a bit younger than you, or you them, or something like that, and they're looking for some sort of, they need that validation, they need you to recognize their sensuality. They see you as being in an open relationship, so they may not feel that you're very committed, or that you're so preoccupied you're doing other things. And sorry, you see them as an open relationship, they see you as the Ice King, so they may not see you as being very emotional towards them, and being more of a business person, like I said, focusing on like managing resources, money, getting everything sorted out. So you could be the male, like trying to find a home, etc., while she may be doing other things. But you see them as an open relationship. And then we have obstacles being the overall lesson for you guys. So you see them as an open relationship. You may see them as not fully committed to you for some reason, and that might be why you're holding yourself back and not showing so much. But it looks to me like your partner's definitely waiting on you to make that move and to show that there is that commitment that has been made. Yeah, but again, this goes back to the Four of Wands as well. You have to have fun together. That could be an issue. It could be an issue for you, even though it seems to be bringing you together. Maybe it's the boredom. Maybe you're always stuck together, and it could be getting a bit boring. Maybe, you know, maybe in a strange way, it kind of makes the dynamic work. Maybe you like someone trying to seek your attention, and your partner is maybe a little bit needy, and it just kind of works, but maybe not for all the right reasons. Um, you know. Okay. So you're going to have to learn this month how to overcome obstacles. That's going to be really important. It's to focus on solutions, focus on things getting better, with the obstacles card here being the major lesson. But it's the fact that this person or someone has no one else but you, maybe, or you them, and it kind of just keeps you together. And you see them as being in an open relationship and preoccupied. I don't think that's the case though. I think it may just be your perception, because they are focused on a union here, and they're learning the importance of union as well. But they just like a lot of attention. So maybe this person does like a lot of attention. Maybe they flirt with other people, you know, or something like that. And it makes you feel like they're... But I think this person's just a bit immature and they like attention. So, alright, so let's just pull 3 cards before the battery completely dies. For Aries, December. Aries, December. Okay, I'm going to just pull. Okay, so we had Here and Now pop out with Imagine. Yeah, not getting too caught up in all the difficulties that you guys are focused on at the moment, obstacles being, you know, having to be overcome, but just take everything one step at a time. Stay in the now, don't go into fear and anxiety about what could be. Imagine a positive outcome. And the last card is Observer. So yeah, I think the Observer card relates to the Hanged Man energy. There's a lot of different energies here that describe you guys' personalities and where you're coming from, but your partner does need to maybe gain a new perspective in order to allow them to not feel so burdened, and to kind of maybe go with the flow a little bit. That card might be kind of more for them. Um, and I think to get over obstacles, you have to kind of envision a positive outcome and like get caught up in the anxiety about what could be, what couldn't be, what has happened and what hasn't. And then we've got regeneration, brand new beginning for you guys. Brand new beginning. You guys, I feel the relationship is being regenerated, is going to that next level, no matter what it is, whether it be baby, moving in, or, you know, being engaged or introduced into family. But it looks like the intention for your partner is to take things to the next level. They seem to be getting a little bit impatient, and also for you, you seem to want to kind of make things solid and lay foundations and lay roots here, with both your intentions being here. So that would lead to a regeneration, I feel, and a new beginning, as we saw with all those aces. So I did the reading in 30 minutes. Well done, me. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'd really, really appreciate it. If you would like your own reading, all the details will be in the description box below. And yeah, otherwise, I guess I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye. How do I press stop?